Hello everybody, hope you're having a good day. Today we're going to solve the first example problem from the first chapter, that is operations and productivity. The problem I'm solving is an example on page 16 if you have the exact same book as mine. If not, it's going to be either one or two pages in front or in back to figure it out. Anyways, so let me read out the question. Collins Title wants to evaluate its labor and multi-factor productivity with a new computerized title search system. The company has a staff of 4, each working 8 hours per day, for a payroll of $640 per day and overhead expenses of $400 a day. Now, let me make this clear. The payroll cost of $460 over here is actually the total payroll of all 8 employees, not just one. Okay, so where are we? Okay, Collins processes and closes 8 titles each day. The new computerized title search system will allow the processing of 14 titles per day. Although the staff, their work hours, and the pay are the same, the overhead expenses are now $800 per day. So after they installed the new system, so maybe they had to add newer equipments or expensive machines that probably have higher depreciation costs, etc. So they have a higher overhead expense because of that. So let's get started. Oh, before I start this, I have to let you guys know that this is my first time using a bamboo Wacom tablet. So you guys gonna have to bear with me because my handwriting is gonna be a bit shit. Alright, so our job here is to calculate, let me do this in another color, red. So our job is to calculate the labor and the multi-factor productivity. Okay, so first let me tell you how to calculate productivity. Productivity, spelling, is the output divided by the input. Okay, so now for our first job is to calculate our labor productivity before the new computerized systems installed. So the old labor productivity, I'm just going to use shortcuts or acronyms or whatever, is going to be the output, which is basically 8 units per day, divided by the input, which is, you have 4 people working 8 hours a day, so that's 8 divided by 32, or 0.25 units or titles per labor hour. I'm going to use LH next time. So this is our old labor productivity. So our new labor productivity is going to be our new output, which is 14 titles. And by the way, because I have no idea what titles mean, I don't know if it's movie titles or whatever. So they have 14 titles divided by, now it says here that the number of staff and the work hours are the same, so it's still going to be the same thing, which is going to be 32. So that is, let me bust out my calculator for a second. And here we go. So it is 14 divided by 32, 0.43 or 44. So that's going to be 0.44 units per labor hour. Alright, so that is our labor productivity. Now our next job is to calculate the multi-factor productivity. So I'm going to use a different color. Let's go for green. So our old multi-factor productivity is going to be the output, which is 8 units divided by the total amount of cost in dollars. It could be in rupees for our case, but the question is in dollars, so it's going to be $640 plus the overhead of 400. So that will be 8 divided by 1040. Alright, so I need the calculator one more time. So we have 8 divided by 1040. So we have a multi-factor productivity of 0.0076 or 77. This is 0.0077 units or titles per dollar. Okay, so our new multi-factor productivity is going to be the new output, which is 14 divided by the labor cost stays the same, but the overheads increases to 800. So now we have there you go. We have we have 14 divided by 1440. So that is equal to 14 divided by 1440, 0.0097 equals 0.0097 units per dollar spent. So there you go. That's how you calculate the labor and multi-factor productivity. It's pretty straightforward, and hopefully none of you should have any trouble with this at the moment. This is a very, very easy problem. But if you do, let me know in class tomorrow. Alright?